Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. As always, thank you very much for watching and getting involved. Today I'm checking out the G36C. Obviously, the goo in this game. Absolute beast of a gun in my opinion. I've been having a bit of a debate with myself recently about what I want to do with this game going forward and the channel. For instance, I've been having a bit of a internal debate about whether to continue covering this game at the minute, considering the current state of the game and also just in general how the game currently plays and how the game currently is. Just seems it's a bit of a weird state for me at the minute. Not really been enjoying myself too much recently, if I'm honest, and I need to really, I think, figure out what I want to do next with the channel, etc. Because right now it kind of feels like the game is in a very weird place meta-wise. The TTK is ridiculous. There's just a lot of aim assist, snap, etc. Ow. Oh my god, I'm so pinned down. Here they come. There's no way I can survive this, surely. I'll get shot from two sides. Oh, they're coming from so many directions. I need to move. Nope. And just in general, the state of the game at the minute is very... There's a lot of things going on in terms of how I feel about the game, how the game plays, how in general the game is just balanced at the minute. It just feels very strange to me. There's a lot of... What is going on? There's just so many problems with the game right now for me. It's lost a lot of its enjoyableness in many instances. The GEW is an absolute monster of a gun, by the way. There's people right here. In general, I just don't really know how to feel about the game right now. It's this guy, they're all like right next to me. This gun is absolutely silly. But even with this gun, my feelings about the game at the minute are just very polarized, let's say. Definitely got a guy far there. Also think this guy's here below. Basically, my thoughts overall are the game right now is in a weird spot. It's kind of at a crossroads where it could receive more work and, in my opinion, become a much better game. But at the same time, it's pretty clear that they're working with a very small team. And because of that, they are suffering in terms of the game's potential to be good. And a lot of the changes they've made recently are very polarizing for what the hell. Very polarizing for people who've played the game from the start. This is very similar to what happened in Battlefield. Is it Battlefield 5? Where they just changed the entire damage structure of the game. Basically, way into the game's life cycle, and it really freaked everyone out in terms of how the game played, etc. And honestly, Jesus, did that guy just one-shot me? And honestly, that's kind of how I'm feeling at the minute. This is a really slow match, by the way, isn't it? It's just taking forever to get going. But anyway, this, as always, like, I'm just curious about your thoughts on the game. How's everyone feeling about the game right now? I'm not feeling overly enthusiastic to play, if I'm being completely honest, at all. Considering the current state of the game overall, really. Shoot that goddamn dozer. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Just not feeling enthusiastic to play, and also I'm considering the channel long term, if I want to continue doing the channel in the way that it's being done, etc. Wow, I can't believe I got round that dozer then. That was pretty silly.
I'm here to help you.
That's kind of the way you have to deal with dozer, isn't it, really? Just like jumping around the side of them. If you've got no other option. So they can't turn too fast still, can they? The swivel is obviously their weakness. We've got roof campers.
Threat eliminated.
I'm actually kind of dialed in with this weapon, interestingly enough, right now. There's a guy right above me.
fire!
Oh my god, that guy's gonna think I'm such a fucking cheater. It's just the tap fire in this gun is pretty wild, isn't it? When you tap fire, it is super accurate. But yeah, as always, I'm curious about your thoughts. Why is this match taking so long? Everyone seems to be really struggling to kill each other for some reason. Is it everyone sniping or something?
Reloading, harpooning.
I'm always curious to hear what people think. Right now, Battlefield's kind of in a spot where, in my opinion, I've pretty much rinsed it as much as I can without becoming literally insane. In my opinion, it's kind of reached the point where I think I need to segue into a few other games. BattleBit, obviously, one that I would consider doing as well, that I have slowly been doing videos about on the channel. Really, I want some people's feedback on the kinds of games that they'd want to see. Honestly, I really would like to diversify the content on the channel so I don't get too burnt out with one game as well. Because as we all know, getting burnt out with one game is very, very easy. And even with Battlefield doing, in my opinion, quite well recently, in terms of keeping the content rolling, I think overall, oh no. I think overall they are winding down. They are winding down the content, aren't they? Oh my god. I was so convinced that guy was dead that I stopped shooting. How mad is that? But yeah, these are my thoughts. This is why I've not been posting as much recently. Been focusing on other things. And also just in general. Kind of bored, you know? I'm so dead. There's people all around me. Oh, you're joking. There's just a lot of things going on with this game as well. Like, the TTK is so ridiculously fast now. There seems to be so many people with aim assist. Mad aim assist, headshot snap. Console aim assist is definitely a real thing. Do not tell me otherwise. Look at the average skill, or at least kill. The KD of most console players or controller players is so high because of aim snap. It's obviously a real thing, and just an overall aim reduction for them as well. You can't tell me it's not a real thing, it's been proven. There's so many things with this game that are just making me feel basically just exhausted. Playing it, it's obviously still got that iconic Battlefield feel in many ways. And I do really, really enjoy playing it sometimes, but making content for it on a continuous basis, it starts to highlight a lot of the problems with the game, which is essentially why I'm kind of sat here trying to figure out what I'm going to do, what I want to do, and what I'm going to do. Going forward with the channel, I think it's realistic to assume that I'm going to be diversifying a lot content-wise. Someone here. Not to mention the spread issues at the minute are absolutely crazy. You literally have to tap fire. Otherwise, you just literally can't hit anything. I had a game with the M4 the other day, and I couldn't hit people at 10 meters away at full auto. Barely at all because of the spread. Which is absolutely crazy. And it just gets to the point when things are like that, where you just think, like, why am I even playing? My assault rifle can't hit someone at 10 meters away. It's absolutely wild. No.
Cover me!
And yeah, basically it just gets to that silly point, doesn't it, where you're like, my gun doesn't even work. Why am I playing a shooter when my gun doesn't work? And that is kind of the place where I'm at, really. Overall, in a bit of a weird spot. Channel's done pretty damn well. We're at 1,500 subscribers after about 6 months, which is like okay. Honestly, I just want to grow the channel, and I don't think the Battlefield content is as interesting as it once was, simply because people are just losing interest in this game because of the state that it's in, really. And honestly, like I said, I don't really blame people for being disinterested, considering where we're at. So there's no doubt that I like playing this game, but you just have to face facts that sometimes things just they run their course, don't they? And realistically, I don't think that they're really going to be pushing much more content going forward. Oh God, I hit this person. Jesus Christ. But yeah, like, I mean, I'm having a pretty good time right now, but I am using this absolutely broken meta gun, in fairness, with my reasonably average aim. I'm running out of bullets, man. Been alive for too long. No. I've literally got no bullets. Shotgun time. Let's make it interesting.
Need to reload.
There's no doubt this game is fun, right? There's no doubt. What am I on? 29 kills and 6 deaths. Like, I'm having a good on paper game. But I've just played so much now and I'm so worn down by all the little issues that I've ran into that I'm just feeling this type of way, you know? But there we go, guys. Little look at the GEW. Absolutely ridiculous gun. Obviously, thermal scope and all the standard specs, really. As always, let me know your thoughts down below. How do you feel about the game right now? Like and subscribe, get involved in the content and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.